Dear Goenkans, today our topic is selecting cells from the chapter number 7, editing a worksheet starting from page number 63 of your textbook ITPs. In today's topic, we'll see how to select rows, columns, or an entire worksheet, or just one row, or adjacent rows, or non-adjacent rows. So we often need to select a group of cells to perform various options such as copying, moving, inserting, and or deletion of different rows and columns. Selection can be made in various ways. So first is, if we want to select a complete column or a complete row, what we need to do is we have to click on the column or row heading. If I want to select this whole row in which months are written, so I'll just click on the column heading, that is A, and the whole column will get selected. If I want to just select the row January, so I'll click on the row heading, the whole row will get selected. Now second is, if we want to select the entire worksheet. For selecting entire worksheet, there are two ways. One is, if you all can see, there is a button located on the top of the first row heading. This button is called select all. This button is called select all. We can click on it and the entire worksheet will get selected. The other way is, if we just want to select the cells where our data is written. Say for example, our data starts from A1 to H1, H16. So I just want to select this portion. So for that, we'll press from the keyboard Ctrl plus A together. When you will click on Ctrl plus A together, the cells with where the data is written will get selected. Now if you want to select the entire worksheet through the keyboard only, so we have to again click on Ctrl plus A together. We have to press on Ctrl plus A together. We'll be selecting the entire worksheet. Now if we want to select the adjacent rows or the adjacent columns, the steps will be, we have to first start from selecting the first row or the first column which we want to select. Then we have to click on the shift key and hold down the shift key while we select the last adjacent column. Say we want only up to expenses. So the first and the last column, clicking on the first and the last column while holding the shift key will help us to select the adjacent cells. Same is for column. Say if we want to from Jan to May, so we'll first click on the row heading of Jan, then we'll select on the last, that is May, holding the shift key together, row heading. So all the rows from Jan to May will get selected. Now what if we want to select the non-adjacent rows? For that, we have to start from the column or row, whatever you want to select. Say I want to select the month non-adjacent columns. So first is month, then we have to hold down the control key and then select the other rows or columns for selection. Say I want now C, and then I want E, I want G. So we have to keep holding down the control key while we select the other columns or rows, and after that, while we are done, we can just leave the control key and then we can right click and do rest of the things with our data. So this was about selecting cells. Thank you. Take care.